after Imperial. So was I. I was like, oh, okay, it happens. You lose the event after the major, but okay.
Clean scout shot out of Monacy. Chance at more there, but nothing comes to fruition. JKS's pistol also slapped away. So yesterday we saw Vitality's T-side start with an affinity for the A hits. That was being versus FaZe. Once they started to get stuffed by Rops playing between smokes, Twist stacking it with Brokey. We saw Rain and Kerrigan get targeted on the other side.
Yeah.
But Vitality and A go hand in hand.
Definitely, both times. And with Monacy, you get a double-edged sword, of course. I mean, you get a kid that he takes a lot of shots and you can miss some. And it still says something, though, that you have set up a number of opening kills. And I think we never get too passive out of Monacy these days. So he always has lots of opportunities in games. And that's why he can be, it's usually either 30 kills or 20. You know, it's not really below that level right now. But right now, looking a little bit human. JKS looking a little bit human.
Look at this.
Dupree, inhuman.
Yeah. You know Nico loves those. Yeah, he loves
He quietly respects that. There's not much you can do about that. It sucks that it actually happens again. But it's honestly on merit in the 3 places that Dupree had a good chance. This is probably the most expensive roster ever assembled. You know, the other contenders are FaZe and G2 themselves right here. But, you know, with that buyout of Spinks, after the buyout of 2/5 of Astralis, yeah. You know, after signing ZywOo for 4 years, there's a demand for them to make podiums every single time. Oh, and even though it's the expectation, it's still unbelievably impressive that they made it to come together. And it might be too far gone to have some kind of era in CSGO to close things off, but Vitality are looking to make it a period.
Yeah.
Maybe winning 3 tournaments that they attend to close things out. Vitality fans, young and old. I mean, they can't be that good.
No. 3 in a row, unheard of nowadays. But here we are. Vitality trying to pave that road.
They don't have the sight at all, and that's basically the version of reality we see right now. So, of course, you either look like a madman or a genius, whether or not you, or based on whether or not you win or lose. And now we've seen both sides of that coin. Okay, all right, man. The kid was right. The kid was right. Hold that phone up high. It's just always incredible to watch ZywOo play. And, you know, there was a time.
Fake, but I don't see any B. Nothing, guys.
I'm leaving to B. I'm leaving to B.
Blast is pushing A. Nothing A. Nothing
A.
B. It is B. B.
Let's
Let's go, Ilya.
Out B, one more.
Nice.
More B lobby.
I'm behind pop,
And
guys.
side and out. Both sides.
Close,
Pop one. Offside. Nice.
It's okay.
Honestly, man, Monacy heard that Wayne Gretzky quote and just kept shooting.
Yeah, just
kind of happened today. So, well, minimal casualties up until the exits. Who else is going to die is the question. JKS is bloodthirsty.
Can't really afford too many here, so Vitality looking for majority alive. It's not every day that you really get to see ZywOo completely caught off by something, right? Like, oh!
1 bullet each.
You know, if ZywOo gets overwhelmed, it's general players. He's calculating every variable at all times. And that sudden burst out of Hooksy through the second smoke, not a timing he considered, and it cost him.
I mean, that's great. And then
exactly.
It's important to have rounds like that because it lets the other team know that you've got to watch your smokes for the full 15 seconds. You know, you've got to stay in your sight. If you gamble at all, even for a moment, someone calls a bad rotation on the other side of the map, you're scared to rotate. These are the kinds of things that condition you later.
That just serves as the push for G2. It's the trigger that forces them out. 3 of them. We still have Nico on the other side of the map. We'll see how that one comes back to deal with Vitality's retake,
about to see Spinks in a second.
Is already about to get going. Spinks does wait long enough, catches Nico, well called. Now a 3v5 in the post plant. There's no kit here for Vitality, but a tap out of ZywOo as JKS, Monacy, triple! Just like that, more than half evaporate, and it pushes Hooksy into the clutch V Spinks. He's covered, but the smoke fades, and the kit, without it, all of a sudden, Spinks has a problem, and that problem is Hooksy patiently waiting in pits. G2 will take the T-side pistol.
No kit makes the difference here. Hooksy doesn't let down Monacy. The IGL and Prodigy work together to put that together. What a beautiful sequence out of Monacy. Off the side of default, Vitality had the very good situation for G2. They wish they had better guns.
They've got a lot of control, though, leaving Hooksy deep CT.
But they're going to rule out the timing for them to be able to split B on the clock if they wait too long. Looks like the formation is taking place, and we don't have Vitality pushing together to get banana control or anything like that, so there's a chance here.
Small chance, but doable. A couple smokes come over. The fact Magisk isn't on new box like he was last round, they're just holding on to control. Magisk waits. Apex clears out the CT player, that's one thing, but if Magisk dives this bomb, he stops it.
At no time.
He picks it back up, but JKS can't find the plant.
Wow.
Now two with no money in Nico and JKS. Just wait, banana.
Whoa. That was close. That was almost a lot worse. Did they both pick up? You do have to shoot, actually.
Really?
At least the trade came down, but... And Spinks is doing enough. You know, in some situations, he would like to take a fight earlier as they're coming out of halls, but it's not like he's dying as soon as they get out. He's still getting one. In this situation, he's staying alive for a long time on top of the kills.
Backstab, I think. Yeah, Monacy knifed Hooksy. Mutiny.
And now we're getting...
Get to where the series ends. It feels inevitable, but, man, after a tech pause to take it away from them, I don't think so. Monacy, headshots after headshots to hold off the banana play. Those pistols were getting a little antsy. It's damage onto two, but coming out of that smoke, should be dead. Spinks looking to steal it all. Got a big moment from Monacy, from JKS. He's holding. Spinks just gets the entry. Monacy's gonna put the smoke down. If it's not him, it's Vitality 15. Oh, he stomps bomb. At 15 seconds, he gets into the pit. The flash is fast, and he dives away. Dupree picks it back up. Moto player comes through. Nico's here. Saiwu ends them. Just when G2 thought they had a chance.
Oh my God, 2v5, and Monacy somehow makes that look viable.